Good morning. This is Christina with the Geocache family. I am sitting here on my bare floors because we are still in the midst of many house projects. But today's project is to trim back the mums. I bought these guys at the end of the season in the hopes of keeping them through the winter so that I can plant them come spring for curb appeal in the new garden bed that my husband just made. If you haven't seen that video or that vlog, go back and check it out. It's really cute. So anyway, I'm clipping all of the goodies into a bucket here, and then I'm going to go dump this into my garden beds out front, or maybe in the back yet. I haven't decided. And then I need to plant garlic. We woke up to a little bit of snow this morning and cold, and so I'm just waiting to see if it will warm up enough so that I can get it out there. In the meantime, we got rid of our kitchen table and took down the shelves that were in front of the window because that window needs caulked at least, but we do need to replace it. It's the last window that has not been replaced besides the patio door there. So took those down, which means I need to find homes for all the plants that were in the windows. And so we are moving everybody around on the two shelves that I still have left. So I'm watering everybody. I'm putting sticky traps in them for fungus gnats. I still have a few fluttering around. We actually have a company coming to go into the crawl space and give us a quote on mold mitigation and insulation down there. We had a flood shortly after we bought the house. A pipe broke and leaked all over in the crawl space, and we ripped everything out, but we did not get new insulation in there, and it has been years, and the lack of insulation makes the house colder. And so I'm hoping that if this is not thousands and thousands of dollars, I'm hoping that we will have a warmer house this winter and lower utility bills because of that. So this is where we are at, basically. We have to vacuum the house and take care of all the critters and whatnot, but I'm just praying that this is not ridiculous down there, because if that's the case, then we are looking at pulling out these cabinets. I don't want to start the flooring until we are done with the big projects. So dishwasher is crap. It doesn't work, so that's going. We want to put the new one here. These two, we had a leak for a while that we didn't notice underneath the sink, and it's taken care of now, but it rotted out the bottom of that cabinet, and so it just smells gross. It smells moldy and yuck. So we are looking at replacing, I guess it would be a cabinet there, and then that one there. So really there's only 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then this one would be where the dishwasher goes. And we are looking at getting the natural wood ones that are not finished yet, either in the future being able to paint them to a color that does well with the new flooring that we stick in, or if we sell, the new owners can paint it a color that they want. The new countertop that we are looking at is black on top of the natural kind of wood color like this. And the flooring that we're looking at is kind of the hardwood laminate that has browns, grays, and I guess kind of cream undertones in it. So, and then once we get that done, we have the bathtub. And the bathtub has been slowly rusting through. When we bought the house, there was rust holes already started on the tub, and they just put a kind of like an epoxy on it, I guess you would say. And I didn't notice it for years until when cleaning, little flaps started coming off and there was rust holes all over it. So we have got to get that fixed. It actually rusted completely through so that if you take a bath, it leaks down into the crawl space. So that's why we have them coming to look in there, because for the longest time we did not realize that that was happening, and we don't want mold growing down there. So we're just going to get them down there and hopefully maybe potentially either encapsulate it or just get new tar paper down and new insulation down. So we will see what happens. But yeah, this is my project right here, is watering all these guys, because there's a ton of them. Basically all the plants that I had throughout the house are squished onto these few shelves. I think I'm gonna have to hook back up a few of the lights, because it's just, they get a lot of light in here, but I don't think it's enough. The plants in the back are kind of sad. So I'm gonna hook a few more of those back up, and it will overhang the shelves a little bit because they are not, they're longer than these bases. But I can have it kind of overhang towards the fridge. We took out the cabinet that was there and up there also because they just were odd. It made the refrigerator kind of hang funny and stuff. And so we went ahead and just tossed those with the last dumpster that we had. And so now I'm kind of excited that if we get the crawl space taken care of quickly and inexpensively, I mean not like $5 grand, but then we can start working on the cabinets and the bathtub. So in the meantime, living in the construction zone continues to be interesting, to say the least. Now that we got rid of the kitchen table, there's a lot more room in here, and hubby just bought this little island that's on wheels, and I was able to get a lot of stuff. It's not even full inside yet, but I got a lot of stuff in there, and it has helped clear off counter space. So once I'm done watering everybody, I can actually make it look a lot nicer. I have to get fruit into the fruit stand, which is full of garlic because the garlic needs planted. So once I do that, that removes, you know, that whole pile there. And then I just need to clean my stove really good, and it will actually, you know, be semi-clean, short of the floors looking like a mess. But that's okay. We're getting there little by little. Baby steps towards my real farm. I can't wait. I can't wait. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys that kind of quick rundown of what's been happening and what we are tackling. Kids are still working on homeschool, and we are still teaching art classes. Thanks for joining us, guys. We appreciate you joining our journey and watching us grow as we go. If I get to the garlic, I will show you where I'm planting it once I get outside, but got to take care of the inside ones first. So that is what I'm gonna do. So I wanted to show you guys the sticky traps that I use. This has been in here since March, and I think I'm finally getting all the fungus gnats under control. So I'm getting ready to replace this one in the hopes that if there's any still in the soil, it's going to capture them. My friend Cheryl told me all about these, and I have them in almost every plant because I had bought some cheap soil. Everything is doing so much better. The gnats are getting under control, and you know, the plants are starting to look pretty happy. So anyway, I wanted to share that. I got these on Amazon. They're sticky on two sides, and you can cut them. They come in this big sheet, but then you can cut them down into smaller pieces. So good deal. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining us. Bye.